where there is nothing like sustainability. I began my career as a maintenance person looking after mechanical maintenance, and that was the beginning of my career after 22 years as a safety man and a systems man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my channel Sustainability with Paresh Joshi. I received a comment, a suggestion from one of the viewer that I should make a video on how I became a TfS consultant. TfS is Together for Sustainability. After 46 years of experience in industry, how I became a sustainability consultant. So let me tell you, this may be divided into 2 or 3 parts of the video. But let me tell you that what happened actually and how I became a TfS consultant, basically sustainability. So I passed out my mechanical engineering degree from MS University of Baroda in 1975, and I joined a company as an apprentice engineer with a salary of 350 rupees a month, which was for 1 year. So during that period, I was given training by a training manager, and I was first put in a heat treatment department, which was something totally new for me because it was all metallurgy being applied in that department. But the in charge of that section was on leave for 3 months, so I enabled that department for 3 months, and I learned a lot of things about heat treatment. So then onwards, I was placed in tool room. This was a textile machine manufacturing company, and in tool room I worked for 9 months, where a lot of things I learned about how to make jigs and fixtures, various machines to be operated like milling machine, lathe, tool and cutter grinder, surface grinder, and working with fitters who make jigs and fixtures. And inspection of these jigs and fixtures was a new thing for me, and it was really exciting to learn all these things. So then finally, after 1 year of apprenticeship, I was put in maintenance department, and that was the beginning of my career as a maintenance man. So I worked in that factory for 9 years, my first company, and during those 9 years I learned a lot of things, and I became a senior engineer from apprentice engineer, and I worked with so many different people, different skills, and wonderful experience, my first job. Then I was needing some change. So I left that job after 9 years, and I joined a company which was a sheet metal industry, where the cupboards and lockers and strong room doors were made. And there I was able to learn about projects, because that particular unit was still in the project stage, and I, being a mechanical engineer, I was given a rank of maintenance superintendent. So I had one electrical engineer and one civil engineer under me. So there I learnt about projects, and projects is a area where there are different things than routine things. So I worked with consultants. We had Kirloskar consultants at that time engaged for the project, and lot of things, basically erection of the machines and manufacturing of the lockers and strong room doors was a new experience. But it was at a remote place and I had to spend a lot of time in traveling. So I decided to change and I worked there for 2 years and then I resigned and changed to another company. So this is where there is nothing like sustainability. I began my career as a maintenance person, looking after mechanical maintenance. Then in my second job, I learned about electrical maintenance and projects, and I left that job and I started looking for another job, which I got immediately because at that time there was a lot of value to mechanical engineers. This new job was a bit different because it was not in my hometown. I had to again go to a different place. So I joined that company, which is in Surat, and I worked there for 5 years. Again, that was a company where absolutely militant employees and union I faced. Anything, they will come out with a julus and, they'll shout slogans and so many things. Somehow, and there was a lot of politics. Everybody was trying to pull each other's legs and there were groups and there were favoritism and everything was there. So here, the change came into my life for the first time. After working there for 3 years, I was found by management that I am a systems man. And they wanted to bring British Safety Council 5-star award and Sword of Honor for that unit. This was the dream of the managing director of that company, and his other companies had already received this achievement, and he wanted to introduce at this particular unit. So he decided through the executive director that I be shifted to safety. I was already working as a management representative for ISO 9000 and ISO 14000, and then I was shifted from engineering to safety. And that was the beginning of my career after 22 years as a safety man and a systems man. So this was basically about a system which is initiative from British Safety Council, which is a UK-based company. So we worked very hard, me and my executive director. We worked very hard, took a lot of pains and, trained everybody, developed all the systems. And after 2 years, we were audited by a British auditor. He came there and he audited us for 5 days. And finally, we were granted a 5-star award and we received 97.97%, which is highest, I think, by any company. So, and my company decided to send me to United Kingdom, London, to receive that award. And that made me a safety, health, environment person. And my expertise, which I had developed in my engineering career, I was able to utilize that particular skills for safety, health, and environment. Health was also a part of that. So what happened, that I'll tell you in the next video. So see you again in the next video. Bye. But don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, which is on sustainability. Because sustainability is the only thing which will remain. Everything else will vanish if we don't try for improving sustainability and sustainable development. Thank you. See you again.